Hello everyone. I'm excited to share the story of Daniel Negreanu, a poker player who is widely considered one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time. If you've ever watched television poker or heard phrases like kid poker, you may already have been familiar with him. That nickname actually came from how young he was when he first became successful in the poker world. What makes Daniel so interesting isn't just the money he's earned or the championships he's won, but the journey he took, dropping out of school, moving to Las Vegas, facing early setbacks, and eventually becoming a global icon for poker. So, over the next few minutes, we'll take a look at his early life, career development, major achievements, and how he has shaped the poker world outside of tournaments as well. Dino Negronis' story really begins with his family's move from Romania to Canada. His parents uprooted their lives in hopes to finding greater freedom and opportunity, something that wasn't available to them under the political situation in Romania at the time. They settled in Toronto, where Daniel was born on July 26, 1974. Growing up in an immigrant household meant he learned early about the value of hard work and determination. His family expected him to aim high, maybe become a lawyer or businessman one day. But Daniel had a different personality. From a young age, he was extremely competitive, confident, and even a little rebellious. He didn't like rules just for the sake of rules. He liked using strategy to outthink people around him. He spent a lot of time in local pool halls, in recreational clubs, places where players would casually gamble for a few dollars. This environment helped him discover that he wasn't just good at games, he was good at reading people, paying attention to small reactions that others didn't notice. By his teen years, Daniel had become fascinated with card games and involved strategy and decision making. He was the type of kid that would calculate odds in his head and predict what his opponent might do next. Even then, he believed that success in cards wasn't luck, it was a skill. Traditional school systems didn't engage the same way. It didn't engage him in the same way. While his classmates were focused on homework and future careers, Daniel was already building a reputation as a gifted young gambler. Eventually, he made a decision that a lot of people, especially his parents, were nervous about, and he dropped out of high school. He believed poker wasn't just a hobby, it could be his profession. That decision took courage. Daniel was choosing a path that had no guaranteed paycheck, no safety net, and a lot of risk. But he had the confidence in himself and a strong belief that he could become one of the best. And in that moment, leaving school to pursue full time, he became the first major step in a career that would eventually make him a global icon. Daniel's path to success didn't start out with fame or big wins. Like many other poker players, he began small, played in low stakes charity casinos and underground poker rooms around Toronto. These were tough environments, filled with experienced players, hustlers, and people who weren't afraid to take advantage of some young and ambitious. But this only sharpened his instincts. Once he gained more confidence and skill, he felt limited by these local games. So at just 22 years old, he made a huge move and he packed up and relocated to Las Vegas, the poker and entertainment capital of the world. He believed this is where he truly belonged. But when he arrived, things really hit hard. The competition was stronger and money disappeared faster. He would go broke, build his bankroll back up, and then go broke again. Those setbacks might have convinced many others to quit and return home, but Daniel used each failure as a learning experience. He became known for being focused and incredibly determined. Eventually, all that hard work paid off. In 1997, he had his first major breakthrough at the World Poker Finals at Foxwoods. Not only did he score a significant win, but he also earned the title Best All-Around Player. This was a major turning point. People began noticing him, and they saw his unique style and personality. This was the moment where the legend of Kid Poker truly began. So what has Daniel Negreanu accomplished since then? Well, quite a lot. He has won 6 World Series of Poker bracelets, which is one of the highest honors in poker. Each bracelet represents a championship win in a world-class tournament, often against hundreds or even thousands of talented competitors. He's also won 2 World Poker Tour titles, proving he can excel in multiple major formats. Throughout his career, he has earned over $50 million in live tournament winnings, placing him among the top earning poker pros in history. But what really sets him apart from his other poker championships is his incredible hand reading ability, like I said earlier. Many players rely heavily on math and probability. Daniel certainly understands the numbers, but he also studies the person across from him. He observed patterns in how long they take the bet, how confident they seem, even their breathing. On top of that, he developed a popularized strategy known as small ball poker. This strategy focused on winning many small pots instead of risking all the chips on one huge hand. It's a controlled, smart, and adaptable approach, perfect for long tournaments where survival is key. His consistency, creativity, and influence on poker strategy led him to his induction into the Poker Hall of Fame in 2014. This is the highest recognition any poker player can receive, showing that both his achievements and contributions to the game are truly historic. One of the reasons Daniel Negreanu stands out so much in the poker world is because of his influence that goes far beyond tournament results. He isn't just a great player, he's a major ambassador for the game of poker. Daniel helped make poker entertaining for a mainstream audience. He has been featured on some of the most popular televised poker shows, such as High Stakes Poker and many Poker Star events. What makes him special on camera is his personality. He talks during hands, jokes with opponents, and even guesses what kind of cards they have, often correctly. This made viewers feel like they were seeing inside a poker genius's mind, and it made poker more exciting to watch. He didn't stop at television. Daniel has written multiple books about poker strategy, helping players at every skill level understand the game more deeply. Through his writing, he shows that poker isn't just gambling. It's a game of psychology, math, patience, and discipline. Today, he continues to shape poker culture online. Daniel is active on Twitch and social media platforms where he live streams his games, answers questions from fans, and breaks down his strategy in real time. He uses technology to not only entertain, but to educate future players in a fun and interactive way. Another important part of his influence is his advocacy. Daniel is a strong supporter of responsible gaming. He encourages players to respect the game and to treat poker as a skill that requires emotional control and smart bankroll management. He has spoken out for fair rules, better player protection, and sensible regulation that allow poker to grow in a safe and healthy way. Because of all this, the TV appearances, the books, the online presence, and the push for responsible play, Daniel Negreanu has become one of the most recognized and respected faces in poker worldwide. He has helped build the bridge between professional players and ordinary fans, and his voice continues to grow the game for future generations. So to wrap things up, Daniel Negreanu's story is more than just a gambling success story. It's about following your passion, learning from failure, and pushing through challenges that would stop most people. From growing up in a family of Romanian immigrants, to skipping the traditional path of school and college, to becoming a world-famous professional athlete in the game of poker, he has proven that success isn't always about doing what everyone else expects. Sometimes it's about believing in yourself enough to take a risk. Today, Daniel Negreanu continues to compete at the highest level while influencing millions through media, writing, and gaming advocacy. His career has shaped modern poker and continues to inspire both new players and fans around the world. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have enjoyed learning about Daniel Negreanu, one of poker's greatest ambassadors. Thank you.